President Donald Trump spent 60% of the last 3 months in executive time. Leaked schedules of his life in the White House show. Executive time is the term administration staff use to describe when the president is in the residence watching television, talking on the phone and tweeting. Schedules leaked to Axios show the president spent around 60% of his scheduled time over the past 3 months in executive time. He's always calling people, talking to people, a senior White House official told the news website. He's always up to something. It's just not what you would consider typical structure. Trump is an early riser and usually spends the first 5 hours of the day in executive time. While the leaked schedule shows Trump in the Oval Office from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., the president is never in the Oval Office during those hours, 6 sources told Axios. Instead, he in the residence, watching TV, reading the newspapers, tweeting, and phoning aides, members of Congress, friends, administration officials and informal advisors, the news website reported. The president's first meeting of the day is usually around 11 or 11:30 a.m., according to the leaked schedules, and is often an intelligence briefing or 30 minutes with his chief of staff. Since November 7th, which is the day after the 2018 midterm election, the president has spent around 297 hours in executive time, to Axios' count of 51 private schedules. He also had 77 hours scheduled for meetings. But Axios cautioned, not all the president's meetings are reflected on his schedule because many of them are spur of the moment, according to senior White House officials. President Trump has a different leadership style than his predecessors and the results speak for themselves, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders told the news website in a statement. While he spends much of his average day in scheduled meetings, events, and calls, there is time to allow for a more creative environment that has helped make him the most productive president in modern history. Former Chief of Staff John Kelly invented executive time because the president hated being locked into a regular schedule.